Hello and welcome. My name is Megan and this is your booty burn and core class. I'm coming to you through a live stream, but we are totally going to be on the same vibe and energy. So what do you need for this class? Ankle weights are always a great option to get more of a booty burn. I'm going to be working with a ball, a resistance band, as well as weights. So take a moment to grab your equipment, put your ankle weights on, and then we'll get started. When you're putting on your ankle weights, try to bear the weight on the back of the leg so that you really get the posterior chain to activate. I cannot wait to take this workout with you. We're gonna jump right into it in 3, in 2, in 1. Okay, we're ready to rock. We're gonna try to move to the beat of the music together. So take a moment to roll your shoulders down and back. Let's get into some hip openers. I want you to rotate your hips in a circle. So anytime you're focusing on the booty and the core, we always want to warm up the hip flexors. There's a lot of movements that incorporate the hip flexors. Let's go the opposite direction. 3, 2, and 1. Good. From here, I'm going to get you to come down to the floor. Cat-cow position, palms below your shoulders, knees below your hips. Exhale, curve the spine. Inhale, lift up. Let's take a moment to just breathe. Get some breath flowing through your vertebrae. Breath is the centerpiece of your movement. Stay here in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to flip onto our backs right away, warming up into your glutes. First prop, the ball. Place it between your thighs. Let's come into some glute bridges. Relax your palms onto the mat. Let the crown of your head reach to the top of your mat, your tailbone, and reach back. Take your heels about 1 inch away from your knees. Squeeze the ball firmly between your thighs, lifting up and down. Now I'm going to build you from the floor up in this class. Booty burn and core is the opportunity for you to understand your connection between your glutes and your core, which for me, when I'm training, is the most important part of my body. Why? It's the connection from the front to the back. Once you make this mind-body connection, complete game changer when it comes to your training. So let's get it started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start to pulse up with me. Squeeze. Squeeze the interior thighs, activate the abdominals, and feel the base of your glute underneath your hip flexors. So we have this tendency to try to work from our fronts. But if you think about it, we want the posterior chain, the back of the body, to activate, to support. At the same time, we're going to get our core engaging. Let's drop it down back to your first rhythm. Drop down, lift up. Now, I love to work to the beat of the music. You do not have to in this class. It's really about you making that mind-body connection. So if you prefer a slower pace, you go for it. I just like vibing to music. Gives me good energy. We're going to press the palms down into the mat. Lift up. Let's go 4. Breathe. In 3, squeeze the abs. In 2, and 1. Stay here. Hold. 1 more set of pulses. All right, let's take a moment to breathe. Just lifting up the chest and the back. Feel the abs engage. Feel the breath moving through your spine. Hi there. Come on in. So I've got some ankle weights on as well. You can put your ankle weights on and join me when you're ready. Let's go in 4. Deep breaths in 3. Let's go in 2. Let's go in 1. Okay, from here, drop the hips down. Relax the spine down and back. We're going to connect to our lower abdominals. I want you to take your fingertips, push into your lower abs, start to squeeze and lift. Now this is going to allow you to feel a connection with the lower abs. My back is entirely flat on the mat. And you can see I've got the ball between my thighs. So feel free to join me when you are ready. Good. Here we go. Nice to see you again, Heather. We're going to squeeze the lower abs and just lift up nice and tall through the back. So as you're doing this, you're connecting to my lower abdominals. And I was mentioning earlier, the key to this class is understanding the relationship between your glutes and your core. Once you make this connection, it's going to be such a game changer for your workouts. 4. Let's go in 3. Let's go in 2. Stay here on 1. Okay, from here, tap lightly down with the right and the left foot. Let's peel the hands off of the abdominals, reach them up, and we'll come back into some bridges. Let's stay here 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay, set your feet down. Step your heels out like about an inch away from your knees. Push your palms into the mat. Lift up, squeeze, and low. Great work. Again, we're engaging in the base of the glutes. Let's go in 4. Good. In 3. All right, let's make it a little bit more challenging. I want you to drop your heels back. Bring the balls of the feet underneath your knees. Lift your pelvis up. We'll really get into that base booty. Let's go. Down, squeeze. Down, squeeze. So we can feel the base of the bum. We can feel the front of the abdominals. And I want you to feel like there's a push and pull action here. You're lifting from the front, you're supported from the back. Squeeze the ball internally. In 4, in 3, and 2. Stay here on 1, pulse up and squeeze. Keep the breath moving through your spine. Focus on that energy, front and back. Good job. In 4, palms onto the mat. In 3, let's go into so good. 1 and time. Stay here, hold. Relax the crown of the head. Reach your palms up. Fire your glutes down and up. We'll do one more round. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now I want you to drop your tailbone towards the floor. Take your feet together, so draw the heels and squeeze the knees. In 4. In 3. Let's go in 2. Let's go in 1 and time. Okay. Roll up to seated position. Let's take a moment to breathe as we relax into our lower back. Now let's get a little bit more core engagement. I want you to reach your fingertips forward, drop it back, exhale up. Good, so we've got ankle weights on, and we're working with the ball between the thighs. This is creating a connection with our core. As I rise up, I'm squeezing the ball internally. And hello, Lisa, welcome to class. Once your ankle weights are on, you can join us. Let's go 4, 3, let's go in 2, let's go in 1. Beautiful. From here, drop back and squeeze. Turn your palms facing upward. So again, we're charging up the core, squeezing the midsection. Think of it this way, all props are here to serve you. They're here to help you make a mind-body connection. So balls between the thighs, Lisa, and we're just coming into a nice light pulse with your chest up and your abs engaged. My name is Megan. This is your booty burn and core class. Let's go in 4. In 3, we're going to start to lift the arms up. It's up, contract, lift, contract. I want you to feel a squeeze in the midsection. We're going to get off of the mat after this series. Let's go in 4, squeeze, 3, 2 holds here on 1, pulse the arms internally. Squeezing the abdominals. You're really going to feel that fire in your abs. Great job in 4. Looking great, ladies. 3, let's go in 2, let's go in 1. Excellent work. All right. Roll forward, and we're going to come all the way up to standing position. We're going to start to use our second prop. So you can set the ball to the side. You should have a resistance band with you. And I'm getting you to place the resistance band on just above your knees. So that whole warm up on the mat was about getting your glutes engaged, getting your core active. We're going to roll the shoulders down and back and drop the hips into a squat in 3, 2, and 1. Let's drop it down, lift up. Start to feel the breath as your hips drop down. So remember, your squat is a quad dominant exercise until you get your glutes moving. So I want you to fire your glutes under your back, sit back right into a seated position. Imagine you were sitting on a chair and you can feel the glutes under your back pressing forward. Good job in 4. In 3, into excellent, ladies. Let's come down and pulse it here. Now, against the resistance of your band, I want you to start to wrap your knees outward. So peel the interior of your feet. And we'll switch to the other side. Excellent work. Let's lift up nice and tall through the spine. Hinge forward, and we'll go to the opposite leg. Good. Now notice for yourself, which side do I feel stronger in my balance? We always have a dominant side. Let's go. Up and low. Lift, squeeze. So I have you doing balance work right away, because this is what core and glutes are all about. This is the functional value of these muscles. They're stabilizer muscles. So their function is to get the pelvic floor into a place of balance. So just focus on your breath. Allow your glutes to do the lifting and squeeze your abdominals. If you center your breath around your core, you'll find you'll have much better balance. Good. All right, let's come into a pulse. Nice work, Heather. Lift up and squeeze. Top of the booty's engaging, chest is open, core tight. Let's reach the arms up, just expand the energy. Open, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, from here, bring the hands back to the hips. Let's come into our donkey kick. In and out. In, out. Good. Squeeze. Feel the breath moving. I'm working the top of my glute. I'm extending to the base of my glutes. In, out. Now we're going to do some work on the mat as well, but it's so good to feel how the glutes activate in your balance. Let's go in 4, 3, 2, pulse out on 1. Lift, lift, squeeze the base of the booty. Almost there. We're going to come into one last standing drill, and then we'll hit the mat again. Let's go in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! He's on fire. Take a moment to do this. Just roll your hips out. Roll the opposite direction. Nice. Okay, so keeping this theme of balance, I want you to drop into a squat. Lift your heels up so your heels are off of the mat and start to wrap out like we did earlier. This is really going to charge up your exterior glutes. And if you take a look here, I'm squeezing the base of my bum. This is called your glute line, your connection from your hamstring to the base of your bum. So when people say to me, I want to lift my booty, this is your go-to stuff. Let's go 4, 3, 2, stay here, drop it down 1 inch and up. 1 inch, squeeze. I drop my hips, I squeeze my bum. Drop the hips, squeeze the bum. Down, lift, yes, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here, wrap out 1 inch. Woo! Stay with it. I know, this burn is so real. Stay with it, you can do it. In 4, last set. 3, and 2, and 1. Great job, Heather and Lisa. We're gonna take the palms to the floor. I want you to come back into high plank. Transition and bring your pelvis forward, pushing your palms underneath your shoulders. We're gonna step right and left. So you're working on the sides of your glutes here, also stabilizing your body with your core. Breathe with me. Let's go 4, squeeze it. 3, nice work. 2, we'll step it right, step it left. It's double time. Tap, tap. Try to initiate from your lower abs and your exterior glutes. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here, hold, breathe. Tuck your pelvis in slightly. Press your palms into the mat. Drop your chin to your chest. Squeeze your abs. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great work. Slide your knees to the mat. Now we're gonna add a prop. Grab your ball. Place it between the thighs. So the ball automatically gets your abs engaged, and it's just like an automatic turn on. It's such a good prop for that. We're gonna take the palms back under the shoulders, curl the toes under, and you're gonna come into a 90-degree lift, holding the ball, tap down, squeeze into the ball. Squeeze, down, squeeze. Automatic core engagement, also working exterior glutes, interior thighs. Let's take any stress out of the neck, so just push your palms into the mat. We'll come into a hover in 5, 4, 3, 2, stay here on 1, and pulse. Knees are an inch off the mat. Squeeze those interior thighs together. I know it's a lot in the upper body as well, so just breathe. Inhale, exhale. Keep the energy flowing as you squeeze actively through the abdominals. For 4, stay with me, ladies. Well done. In 3, let's go in 2. Now challenge, pike the hips up, lift. Drop the head back, look towards your shin. Now from here, we're gonna squeeze the abs as the knees shift to the floor. It's down an inch, up. Squeeze, up. When you come down, squeeze your abs as firmly as you can. So I talked a bit earlier about how the front and the back work as a team. Right now, this is helping you to get your abs to understand how they support the front of your body. 4, deep breaths in 3. Let's go in 2. Hold here on 1. Now you're going to shift your weight to the right side. Drop the knees down, lift, down, lift. So I'm shifting down, drawing center. Shift, lift. Squeezing into your side, left oblique. Left shoulder draws to your left hip. 4, squeeze it. 3, last set on the opposite side. Then we'll come off these forearms. Here we go, left side, squeeze. Now your right shoulder drives towards your right hip. You're getting into deep intercostal muscles, really charging up your sideline. This is gonna tone and sculpt your tummy like crazy. 3, 2, let's shift it. Right, left. Now the challenge, we take it double time. Try it with me. It's shift, 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 squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, beautiful. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Come to the mat, lift your arms up, take a nice open breath and shake it out. Woo! Okay, let's get into some booty work. We're gonna draw onto our hands and knees, set the ball back to the side for a moment, and you're gonna take your band, shift it underneath your left knee, and you can see it's above my right knee. So we're gonna focus on the right glute first. The palms are extended underneath your shoulders, and the band is working the right side. We take it up, low. So we did some of this work earlier in a standing position. You're gonna feel it more in a burn in this position. So there's 2 different styles. We're building, we're sculpting, just for aesthetic, as well as for function. So this is going to be both. Take up, lift up, squeeze. Right now your target zone is the base of your booty. Squeeze it. Let's go 4. Squeeze your abs. 3, 2. Now point your right toe for me. Hold it here. Tap it to the left corner of the mat. Draw up. Push your palms right into the mat. They're squeezing underneath your shoulders. Let's feel the top of your core engage. So one thing to think about, especially in 4-point position or hands and knees like this, is to keep your abs fully engaged in the movement. Stay here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're gonna involve the core a little bit more. So I want you to open up to the side, press your left palm into the floor, reach your right arm up nice and tall. We're gonna try to balance the right leg. Yes, excellent. From here, tap the right leg down 1 inch. Down, lift up. You're targeting the top of your right glute, and here, the sideline on the right side. Down, lift up. Just relax your shoulders open. Try not to put too much pressure on your left arm. Try to really use your core and your glutes to stabilize your body. Good work. Excellent, Heather and Lisa, so good. Let's go in for 3, 2, stay here on 1, pulse up, squeeze. Try to reach that arm nice and tall. Breathe. Good. Let's go in 4, squeeze it. 3, 2, 1, and it's time. Woo! Okay. We're gonna stay with the right side, but we're gonna come down to the mat. So take a deep breath. Push your right heel up in a charged position. We're gonna bend and extend. So it's out, in. Just make sure you're breathing, feeling that energy as you draw through, out, and good job, reach. So in the bend and extend, my target zone is the base of my glutes. I can feel that extension through my hamstring as well. In 4, 3, 2, stay in a bent position, pulse up. Light pulse, kicking into the base of the bum. My left shin is relaxing into the mat. I'm squeezing my abdominals firmly. I'm feeling that activation in my core. Well done. Let's go in 4. Breathe. 3, 2. Okay, watch me here. I'm gonna drop the right knee to the left side, open up to the right. So it's down, lift. Again, going back to the side of your booty. Down, squeeze. Let's feel the breath opening to your spine. Down, squeeze. Palms pressing into the mat. Feeling that nice open energy through your hip flexors. Down, lift. Inhale, exhale. Here we go. Let's go 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Okay, stay with me. Pulse up and squeeze. Feel the breath moving to the sides of your glutes. Stay with me. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last push. Come parallel. Push back with the heel. I know. My right glute's like, whoa, right now. You're almost there. You can do it, Heather. Let's go, Lisa. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Okay. How is your booty? You got to check in, right? You might have to give it a little tap. Believe me, this work is not the easiest. So we're going to jump into the other side. Let's take the band underneath your right knee and above your left knee this time. So we're going to move to the opposite side. Great work. Take the palms underneath the shoulders. Let's extend the left leg back. Stay here, breathe. So again, you want your hips parallel, squeezing your abdominals firmly. We lift up and low. Good. And Heather, just drop your right shin right onto the mat. Let that toe unravel down. Yes, perfect. Drop your head down. Feel the squeeze in the base of your left glute. So think of your right leg as an anchor. It's helping to serve you to isolate your left glute. Let's come into a pulse. Hold here, up. So in order for us to achieve a burn, we are literally getting the muscle to a point of fatigue. So I know right now, your right glute is also stabilizing your body, which means it's burning from the last series. In 4, 3, 2, stay here on 1, hold. Turn your toe into a flex position, sorry, pointed position. Tap to the right side. Let's draw it up. It's up, low, squeeze, lift, low. Make sure the hands are directly below the shoulders. Squeeze your bum. Open up into that left side. Lift, low, great work. Try to keep the core stable as you drive into the left side. Breathe with me. In 4, 3, 2, hold here on 1, pulse to the left. 1 inch up. Keep the breath moving. We are building, we are shaping, we are toning that booty. Let's go in 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Drop your palms to the floor. Take your forearms down. Squeeze the abdominals as you lift your left heel up. Driving up with me on the beat. Up, low. Just a brief moment here of a kick. We're going to come into bend and extend. Let's go in 3, 2, hold on 1, extend. Out, in. Feeling the base of the glute squeeze. Contracting your abs. Try to fire your abdominals towards the back of your spine. You'll feel the connection. Good work. In 4, 3, 2. Okay, let's flex the heel again. Draw down, lift up. So someone would walk in, watch you do this exercise and be like, oh, that looks easy. But it's all about the commitment. You are easing your abdominals. You're feeling the burn in your glute. You are bringing yourself to a point of fatigue. This is challenging work. You're doing amazing. Let's go in 4, 3, 2. Now take it here, drop it over, lift. So now we're opening up the hips to the left side, breathing into the top of the left glute. Feel the squeeze and open. So good. Let's go in for home stretch. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. Open it up to the left side. Feel the glute engage. We know we're almost there. We're gonna do one last pulse. You'll drop the hip parallel in 3, 2. Okay, flex your heel up, pulse it here. Believe me, I've got like maybe 3 reps left. Woo! Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ladies, well done. Take a breath. You might take this moment to take the band above your knees, tap out your booty a little bit. We're gonna come back up to standing just to liberate the glutes a bit. So come on up, and you're gonna place the band below your knees. Now let's grab our ball. We'll roll the shoulders down and back, lift the heart center up, place the ball right between the palms. Ball is here to activate your abdominals. We're gonna do a little standing core work as well as release the glutes a bit. Down and up. So all of that work you did to tighten, firm, lift and tone the glutes. Now we're just releasing those muscles a little bit. And we're gonna focus on getting into some abdominal work standing. So one of the keys with building a strong core is breath. So I want you to strongly exhale as you push into the ball. In 4, 3, 2, pulse on 1, drop down. Good. Try to feel the activation of your abdominals as you press into the ball in 4. Good. In 3, in 2, and 1. Excellent. From here, we're going to rise the heels off of the mat. Stay here, drop down and up. Now you can feel the sides of the glutes and the base of the bum working a little bit more. Good. Try using your balance. Lift the ball above the head. Stay up nice and tall. I know there's that extra challenge. Let's go 4, 3, 2. Now stay in this position. Hinge slightly forward, squeezing your abdominals. Wrap your knees backward. So pull the knees towards the back wall. Squeeze, squeeze. This is targeting exterior glutes. And the whole time you're staying charged in your breath with your core. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay here, hold, drop the heels to the floor. Rotate with me, side, center. As I come back to the middle, strong exhale. Inhale, exhale. Charging up the core in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. Pushing into the ball to create the activation. And of course, breathing. Woo. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Reaching the ball up. Inhale, exhale, crunch. Inhale, exhale, crunch. Taking the top abdominals to your midsection. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here, pulse. Pushing into the ball, squeezing the abs. Squeeze, squeeze. Great work. Let's go for it. Breathe. 3, 2. All right, we're gonna get into the side obliques. Reach up tall, hold. Drop a little bit lower. Side, squeeze, low side. Side, squeeze, side, squeeze, center. Side, squeeze. In 4, 3, 2, other side. Slow for 2, up, squeeze. Slow for 2, up, squeeze. Nice. Slow for 2, up, squeeze. Last 2. Inhale, exhale. Last 1. Inhale, exhale. Great work. Draw the palms forward. Lift the heels up. Let's go back into the booty. Take the ball into this hand. We're gonna be working both sides, so let's reach up tall. We're gonna draw down to the side. Down, lift up. Squeeze and lift. Try to stay on the toes. Good job. 4, 3, good work. 2, hold here, reach the opposite arm out as you pulse in. Stabilizing to your core. Deep breaths in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Excellent. We'll go to the opposite side. Coming back to half time. Stay off the floor with your heels. You can do it. The glutes are working overtime to stabilize your body. Squeeze, lift. 4, 3, 2, we're almost there. Reach the opposite arm out and pulse. Woo! Stay with it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent work. Take a moment to breathe. Turn your toes forward. Reach to the side. Squeeze, lift. Squeeze, lift. This is all sideline work. This might be your first time doing standing core work. Honestly, it is so good because it trains your core to activate in a standing position. 5, let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it side. Let's go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze. Deep breaths in 4, 3, 2. Take that same arm down. Pulse, pulse. Squeeze into your sideline. Down, down. Contract. Good work. Let's go in 4. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Switching sides. Reach out with intention. Side, center. Squeeze. Fire the abs. Good job. Side, side. We'll go in 4, 3, 2. Pulse with me. Exhale as you reach. In 4, 3, 2. We'll bend it side, take it down, breathe. Focus on your breath. The deeper you breathe, the deeper you engage your core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Love it. Okay, this is the perfect chance to plank. Step your feet together. Take the ball between your thighs. Pull the band above your knees. We're going to walk ourselves out to our mat. You can feel how charged your core is right now, how energized you are through your spine, and come into your high plank position. Notice how the ball firmly squeezes between the thighs. Feel the strength of the abdominals lifting you away from the mat. Close your eyes. Take a moment to just breathe and connect deeply with your core muscles. The Mind Body Studio is a place for you to overcome challenges through finding connection. I've completely rebuilt my body in this space. Learning to love every inch, to embrace the strength of teamwork within my body. To take 2 more deep breaths. Relax the shoulders down and back. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Drop the knees to the floor. Stretch it back, keeping the ball between your thighs. Relax the energy. Open. Inhale. Exhale. We have 1 more plank to go. So that was all prep for your low plank. Excellent work. Draw your palms in. Spread your fingertips nice and wide. We're going to lose the ball now. I just want you to take the ball back. Let's keep the band and extend the feet out. Plank position. Such a great test for your body and your mind. So as we hold here, we're going to move through a few different planes in our plank position. So just find that first steady plank, dropping the pelvis forward, pushing the heels back, kind of head forward. We're going to move into a side plank in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's fold the left arm in and meet me on the side. Now, option here, you can take your left knee to the floor, stacking the feet here with the right leg in front, left leg under, or lift all the way up. Do what feels good for you. We've got the band on for a reason. We're going to work a little bit of lifts. Let's go in 3, 2. Top leg comes up. We go up, low. Option knee to the floor if you need that stability. Lift, low. Great work. Try to keep your shoulder directly in line with your elbow. In 4, breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Option knee to the floor. Down, up. Working into your sideline. Down, lift. Let's pulse it out. Last 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Okay, come over to stretch out your shoulder. Breathe into it in 3, 2, 1. Heather and Lisa, well done. We're going to roll to the other side. Take a moment to breathe. And option 1 is here, staggered or stacked feet. Lift up. So for me, I always stabilize my elbow directly below my shoulder, squeezing my sideline. So focus on this part of your core engaging. And let's lift the top leg. Lift up, low. Good work. Breathe with me. In 4, 3, 2. Stay up, light, up, and low. Let's pulse it out together. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Challenge. Rotate directly into your plank. Roll your shoulders back. Drawing your knees to the floor and up. If you need to take a breather, A-okay, but join me when you're ready. Squeezing into the lower abs. Let's go in 4, breathe. 3, 2, 1. Rest the knees down to the mat. Draw the shins to the mat. Walk your hands under your shoulders. Pull your knees under your hips. We finish with a butterfly. Core and glutes. Curl the toes under. Lift up tall, hold, breathe. Hovering 1 inch above the mat. Acknowledge your breath. Focus on your core and your glutes as a team. We wrap the knees out to finish. This is it. In 3, 2, 1. Wrap it out. In. In 4, 3, 2, double time, same drill. Breathe. Focus on the breath. You're so close. 3, 2, 1.